whole village to raise just one child. Thus, it takes just one child to destroy our whole village, whole existence. All this mechanized seduction causes this whole continent of sadists to correspond with these electrical currents and pulsations transmitted through our daily dosage of this wicked imagery, reflecting the sinistry embedded in our elders' eyes, seen from the shattered screen of your monitor and alive and indirectly televised. All this mechanized seduction causes this whole continent of sadists to correspond with these electrical currents and pulsations transmitted through our daily dosage of this wicked imagery, reflecting the sinistry embedded in our elders' eyes, seen from the shattered screen.
Empty canvases splattered with concoctions of alcohol and blood, drawing pictures of blood while babies sleep through symphonies of breaking glasses, screams from a battered wife. Lessons are taught, knives are drawn. It's commonplace to wander lonely streets at dawn in developmental environments gone wrong. The effects are a creation of safe havens of sex, shaping away all innocence. Protect your drug. It's a wonder some of us even escape this mess. In society, the adolescent must compete in the competition of who can get the highest. The champions have gingivitis, dirty clothes, and tainted souls. A king in his own distorted perception, docked on a port of deception, an exception to good. Now where he stood is one of many scenarios, leading to early burials of himself and his acquaintances, with a little bit of parental maintenance, a painless act of famous proportions. The shame wouldn't have been so scorching. That bitch should have had an abortion. Ignored with a torch in your eyeballs. It's hard to play catch with no one around, all by yourself standing on a pitcher's mound, throwing perfect strikes. The imaginary crowd goes wild for this child. The frustration only mild at this point, but his new crowd of friends can teach him how to depend on hate and ignorance. A figment of his innocence still pops up now and again, but only in useless amounts. The first time that he pounced onto a girl too drunk to account for her actions was pure satisfaction. He grew fangs, eyes turned bloodshot, and changed to a person that was not protected from shots of death. Rowing boats in deep fog and waters filled with serpents, the penalty for all too urgent deeds. Sea urchins bleed rainbow blood in high school cafeterias, where good friends hug and copy homework. The alienated hide under a tree and stare at a brick wall. I can't help but stare at that tall girl who looks so mysterious. She developed too fast and wore an emotionless face. Rode a bike chasing the wind as it hit her cold hands, crushing autumn leaves. And the strange thing is I knew that she liked me, but I never said a word and just walked home. My mind dominated by the unknown. The ungrown have so much, but we teach them wrong. We destroyed their dreams. Human beings ripped apart at the seams. And when that emotionless girl finally laughs and feels enjoyment, she beat us all, she won.
Evolution with no involvement with the solution. Diagnosis as conclusions are jumped to. The symptoms of the system cause the malignance in our growth. Repercussions dematerialized by oath, equivalent to the prognosis of these walking electronically controlled slabs of inhumane decomposition. A mosaic's conditioning eradicating what you're willing to submit to. Restrict you to negligent responses. Shouts of hatred declared to our youth, soaked in the vagrant parallels of our own malformed stations. The cautious excel beyond the replacements. Embrace this death. Don't let your balanced state of focus become what suffocates you while drowning in self-pity. There's no need to mourn, child. We could forever scorn them for their trespasses or eternally seek their forgiveness, only finding refuge in the sanction of blame. No amends is made, refrain from profane encounters of indulgence. Only speaking to you from a puddle of my own bile. The alcoholic will eventually die if he chooses to exist in these manic depressive states of denial. Who's on trial when we let ourselves be misguided, consistently being trailed by household tribulations? We make a tributation to those who show the children how to hold the house down.